What up with it? What's the big old deal, man? You know, it's been a minute. Um, I've been going live for a few months now. I really ain't been doing no real content, doing the videos. So I figured might as well just, you know, uh, drop a video, right? So, um, Munchie B say, well, first let's rewind it. I'm on my live. They're like, man, Munchie B dish you. I'm on live at the boxing gym this morning. Munchie B dish you. I'm like, Munchie B ain't dish me. Like, I mean, respectfully, you know, better not dish me. Like, you know, choose your battles wisely. You feel me? And like I said, I'm like, nah, he ain't dish me. I'm good with Munchie. I'm like, I can show y'all. I call him, phone going to voicemail. I call him back to back on Instagram. He ain't answer. I guess whenever he got to his phone, he called the homie, which is, you know, his peoples. Like I said, we know people mutually, so I thought we was good. You know, even though he be trolling, he be putting me in his diss songs. It's always something diss. I get to diss him, bro. I like Munchie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a problem. I never met him, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so we get on the phone. He like, what up? You was calling me? I'm like, yeah, bro. The people was trying to say you diss me. And I'm like, nah, you ain't diss me. I'm like, let me call him right now for y'all. All right, bet. So in that conversation, so it was only a few minutes, right? He get to saying, I comment on Whack 100 posts about Munchie implicating Whack. Munchie implicating Whack in the murder. And he like, man, you know, niggas don't play with that snitch shit, bro. How I implicate nigga in the murder? I said, no. Number one, Whack made a post, right? The post was you having a conversation about a murder in Palmdale. While you talking about a murder in Palmdale, you bring up Whack 100's name. Whack 100 made a post about that. So I said, I commented in agreeing to his post. That's not my content, bro. I can comment, bro. But you commenting saying like I'm. I said, bro, listen to me, bro. If there's a conversation about a murder in Palmdale, what does Whack 100 got to do with that? You brought up Whack 100 as an example of some Pacoima Rules deep in Palmdale. If some power rules deep in Palmdale, what that got to do with Whack? But once again, I'm just making a comment, seeing that Whack, I feel what you saying. Why is he even bring up your name in the murder? There's nothing wrong with that, right? But that's what that was. In the conversation, he throws out there, they said you was smoking cigars with police. So now the homie like, huh? I said, huh? We both like, huh? The homie like, I ain't never heard that. I said, nigga, I ain't never done that. So what you talking about? He like, I just sent you the video. He tell us to the homie. He like, I ain't got it. I said, yeah, send me the video too, because we all about to go viral. What y'all got to AI me with some police something? Shit, send me. I want to see the video too. I still ain't seen the video. He never sent the video. But I heard what the video was. Y'all want to take a wild guess what's in the video? The video is Munchie B saying 600 is with the police. Now, you making it seem like you got some content. I'm in a police parking lot with the police smoking cigars, you feel me? You making it seem like that you got some shit on me. So we like, nigga, send that. The nigga sends a video of himself saying that I'm with the police. Now, let's get to that. I've never smoked no cigars knowing I'm with the police. Now, since this whole thing happened, I went on live and talked about it how I'm talking about it now. Now, people start saying, well, were you ever at a cigar lounge in Hollywood, downtown the Valley? Yeah, I go to cigar lounge all the time. Was you ever with some police? Never saw a police in uniform. But, I mean, I don't know. It could have been some police in the cigar lounge. It's police in my boxing gym. It's police that probably live in my building, come to the gym. And it's police in uniform who pull up on me every day at the beat and say, what's up, bro? How you doing? When your next fight? So, you know, but for you to say I'm smoking cigars with the police, that's like I'm an informant or a snitch or something. It's like, that's come on, bro. Like, come on, what we talking about, bro? Now, if you say a police had a cigar outside my gym and I didn't know it was a police or something like that, like, bro, like, come on, bro. I run across police officers all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? They say what's up to me, I say what's up to them, bro. I even take pictures with them when I can, bro. They make it. You guys make it seem like if you know a police officer, you can't talk to him. So if your daddy was a police officer, or your daughter, your son, or your brother was a police officer, you wouldn't talk to him? Like, come on, bro. Now let's get something straight. I ain't never gave no police no information. I ain't never made no statement. I ain't never took no stand. I ain't never lied snitch, dry snitch, total accident, bro. But they always making up stuff about 600 this. Bro, you said you sent the video like you had content. You sent the video of you saying I'm with the police smoking a cigarette. Now, Munchie, respectfully, have you ever seen me before? We've definitely never met before. So can you honestly say you seen some content of that, bro? Like, let's be real, bro. Why you putting jackets on niggas? Now, I didn't know you made content on this, bro. That's crazy, bro. You go from dissing me to comments. So listen, let me tell you something. I clicked on the video on my live, said, what a video at where he dissed me at? He got a fly picture of me. So I wasn't mad at him. What I said to people on live, I said this. I said, listen, I don't believe he dissed me. They said, the title says 600 with the police. I say, he might be using my name for clickbait and dissing who I'm with, saying they're the police. Maybe, but when I saw the fly picture, I said, yeah, he just used me for clickbait. Like I said, if y'all want to get a lot of views, use 600. Or whack 100 in your title and you get more views. You feel me? So that's what I think he did. But, you know, listen, man. Even if I was with some police, right? I wish I had police friends who I can call and talk to. Like I wish I grew up, you know what I'm saying, in a neighborhood environment with people who became police officers, doctors, lawyers. Rather than all the people my age I grew up with, the only thing they can tell me is about being on level 4 yard and how many years they got left. You know what I'm saying? And how they're not trying to go back to the pen. That's just where we at with it, brother. You feel me? But yeah, hey, listen, man, shout out Munchie B. I guess he's doing some good content. You know, he's using my name. Anybody using my name, shout out to him. You know, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing nothing right, man. So shout out Munchie B. Y'all go click on that video, go watch that video that say 600 with the police. Go watch the video, man, and come back and tell me what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? To my knowledge, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been with no police. If you was a police in a cigar lounge and met me one time, you definitely didn't have on uniform and introduce yourself as a police officer, bro. You know, I don't know if police can be smoking cigars, you know what I'm saying, doing all that stuff, bro, you know, with random people. I don't know. I thought police was like secret society, bro. You know, I don't run into police and they don't even identify themselves out of uniform as far as I know. You know what I mean? But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm going to start doing some more content. Like, share, and subscribe. Turn notifications on. When you get a chance, go check out my lives. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, my lives be having like 700, 1,100 people in at one time. We having a lot of fun. You know what I mean? I got my other phone. I'm talking to people. I'm interacting with the people. I'm answering questions. I'm addressing everything. You know, I kind of like tone down on the drama-fied content. You know what I'm saying? Because I really like got things going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't be having time. But I do like my live. I got a situation where I get paid for my lives. Whether I have, you know, cigarettes, cigars, you know what I'm saying, explicit content, you know what I'm saying, music in the background, I get paid regardless. So that's why I do it so much. You know what I'm saying? Before you play music, you know what I'm saying, you curse, sexual explicit stuff, you know what I'm saying, you don't get paid. I got a good, very good situation. Also, one more thing. I leave the gym. I got a notification that said I have a community guideline strike, and my video has been removed. Now y'all know I know Whack 100. That's Big Bro. You know he knows a lot of people in I forgot what it's called. Is it popular places? Powerful places, right? So I've met a lot of people dealing with Whack. We know some YouTube people, some social media people, some Instagram people. I immediately called my YouTube people. I said, hey, one of my videos have been removed. And they said, it's a community guideline strike. What channel? Hold on. I told them what channel it is. Within 5 minutes, the video was back up and monetized and no community guideline strike. So yeah, shout out Whack 100. You know, shout out my team. We in Miami, August 9th for my 24th professional fight. come see somebody get knocked out. I'm feeling good about this fight. You know, this is my U.S. debut. I've been to 17 countries. I fought in a whole lot of countries. I ain't never fought in the U.S. This is my U.S. debut. This is my first fight at the house. I'm not from Miami, but I'm from the USA. This is my first fight in the USA. You know, it's 90% sold out. August 9th, downtown Miami at the James L. Knight Center. Let's get it, man. See y'all soon. Oh, you see the gear too, though. This is our year USC. Let's get it.